Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your weekly intuitive reading. I hope that you are doing well. This is a message for sun, moon, or rising in the sign of Gemini. These are general messages, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. All right, Gemini, let's get into the message for you. We have, as I'm doing this reading this week, extremely fiery, heightened intensity of energetics that are storming the planet. We shall say storming the planet. And it's depending on where you are in your journey, as far as picking up on some of the trickster energies that will test us. How you react and respond is really important right now. We're all being squeezed again. It's very uncomfortable energy at times when we're getting pummeled by the sun, the solar flares, the CMEs, the radio blackouts, the planetary alignments. It's suffocating. It's hot. It's literally hot here. It's suffocating. It's hot. It's sticky. It's gross energy, but the only way out of it is through it. So if you're experiencing that energy, know that there will be a break. Get what you need to out of it. See yourself, witness yourself, as well as any other messages and symbols and signs that come to you during this period of time. There's great wisdom to be learned here at this time. Always, but oh boy, there's a lot going on right now. So let's see what is the message for Gemini. We have the World, Nine of Cups in reverse. Princess of Wands in reverse, Five of Cups. Magician in reverse. Gemini. You can't seem, there's a frustration here, I think. You can't seem to manifest or get to your Ten of Cups. Whatever it is that you're trying to create that is like a dream, it's what you feel, it's your passion, it's your wish. You know what the feeling is, but you can't hold it. Or it's just not fully coming to fruition. Maybe it has blossomed, but then it quickly wilted and, you know, it kind of comes, it's like hide and seek with your Ten of Cups. So we have the World, which does speak of completion of lessons, integration, more so, I'm hearing. Integrating all that you have experienced in your lifetime and what has been coming up and arising in your current life experience. And it's been teaching you, showing you your true aspects of self, false aspects of self. Then we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. Are you really putting your heart and soul towards what you love, what your heart desires? Or is this an old version of you? Is this an old wish and dream and desire? Are these old values that you're suddenly not quite, it's almost like the soul and spirit in you is evolving and growing while there's still an overlay of ego or an old version of you. And it's kind of like, it's a mismatch, but it might be very confusing. So we'll get into that. Princess of Wands is telling me that you are not free. You're not being free. You're not being the free spirit that you truly are. You're not acting on your passion. You might think that you are, but it actually is not your passion. Not anymore. It's not your soul's passion. It's not coming from an internal, fiery, heart-centered, like, It doesn't, our true innate passions and qualities and gifts and dreams and desires of our soul are effortless. We are born with this as a gift. So it seems like you're trying to force something because it's an old version of yourself. 5 of Cups speaks of, this is feeling sad. Feeling kind of disappointed and defeated in some sense of the way. Let's get a little deeper into that. Maybe focusing on something that has gone wrong or something that isn't working out, something that has spilled away, has been lost, and not really able to see what you truly do still have in your life that is of value and more importance than what you actually think. Tell me about the world for Gemini. I feel like Gemini, you got the intensity of the extreme dualities within you kind of coming up against each other. Tell me about the world for Gemini. And know that this is still a time of processing, integration. So it could, the only way for it to feel familiar and safe is to still lean on the old version of you, the old mindset, the old program. That makes sense. Spiritual union. Yeah, your heart and your soul is really pushing you to connect with others, especially one other specific person for some of you, at a much deeper soul level, spiritual level, where you just have telepathy. You just know what each other's thinking and feeling and sensing, and you both respect and honor that. You're both connected with a third energy. There's a trinity there. So there's some energies that are culminating and working towards this for you. You've got to go along with it as well and see yourself in the other, as well as they seeing themselves in you. Passion ignited. Yeah, okay. So the reason why you might not feel fully fulfilled, as I was saying, it's reiterating, you've got to follow that fire inside, that passion. Get that pilot light lit up into a flame. It's effortless. I mean, it takes effort to get that flame lit because we have a lot of darkness and a lot of old stories and narratives and pain and other people interfering, their opinions and blah, blah, blah. Who cares what anybody thinks? Gemini, this is all about you. And this journey is you with you, so that you can connect to others as deeply as you can connect to yourself. Do you know yourself? Are you truly acting on your passion? Okay. So, as I was saying, Princess of Wands, and this is okay. It will flip around. You're going through a transformation, which is helping you move into exactly that. Free spirit. No longer giving a crap what anybody else says. Unless you're hurting somebody, you want to know, how am I hurting you? You can ask those questions. Legit. Otherwise, what your passion and desire and dream is nobody else's, who cares what they think? Get grounded. This starts at the very foundation of your being. Your childhood, your upbringing, feeling safe, secure, solid in yourself, in life, in your own skin, grounded. overall, we're talking about prosperity begins, and this prosperity here is about a seed that has been planted a very long time ago, Gemini. This is your true desire, and once you are able to form that connection with yourself, connection with possibly with another, that seed will begin to grow into fruition, and you'll be able to pick the harvest, the fruits of your labor of love, of self. Let's get one more to wrap this up. Very different energy from the energy this morning I was reading into. But just know, you're going through a transformation. You might still be in that mushy, gushy phase of the caterpillar forming into the chrysalis and just turning into like a ooey gooey nothingness before it begins to form into the butterfly. So it's a process. Yeah, reborn. You're going through a rebirth. And then we have time lapse, which is very interesting. So when we go back in time, in the memory banks, or just in our experiences that remind us of where we've been, what we've gone through, what we've experienced, who we are, and we then come back around, here we go, the world integration to who we are now, and have a reflection of like, what parts did we play in all of it? It feels like a very long, big chunk of time that we lost for a bit. It seems like you've been in a time warp or a time lapse of sorts. But that's okay, because you're coming out of it. You're coming out of it more whole. You're coming out of it with your true passion, with your heart, with your free spirit. And you will be growing something new very soon. So that is what I have for you, Gemini. I hope that you found this to be helpful for you. I'm sending you so much love. Take care. Bye.